Hello, everyone. Thank you again for joining yesterday's session. And as a bonus, I think I missed one small point, which is the X factor of personal branding. And I couldn't have all the time in the world to actually make this happen. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to record this extra video just for you guys who joined yesterday and those who missed it as well in the email newsletter. I'm going to share this in my community as well. So as a disclaimer, but this is like an extra even added value for you guys, so hopefully you learn something from this. If you do, share it, let people know about it, and make sure you actually put it into action. I don't want to share this just for the sake of learning here. It's all about practice. Okay, so let's get started. The X factor of personal branding. I'm pretty sure some of you have already known or heard the idea of you have to be known, liked, and trust in order for people to work with you, in order for people to follow you, in order for people to trust you. I like to challenge ideas, and I made a little bit of a twist to this idea itself. And I see this more as you have to be known, as you have to be visible, you have to be respected, even if you are not liked. People will respect you. If people respect you, even if they don't like you, they still gonna follow you and work with you because you earn their respect. So you have to be known, you have to be respected, and you have to be trusted. So knowability, respectability, trustability equals clients, community, therefore equals freedom. So now let's get a little bit deeper in the first part of it. So the knowability. I like to see knowability as you putting yourself out there to be visible. Therefore, that's more of like your personal marketing. So to be known, you have to be findable. You have to be discoverable. To be findable, you have to be searchable. To be searchable, you have to show up and make consistent content or consistent effort over time. And to make consistent effort over time, you have to not fall into the fallacy of expertise, which really just means that you have to not see yourself as you need to be an expert in order to start. Because when you get started, you can't worry about, am I an expert or not? If you do, you never get started. So know your worth and your value, what you talk about, acquire skills, be disciplined, like what you do. Therefore, how do you bypass the discipline side of it? If you cannot be disciplined, that equals you don't like what you do. That equals that you don't have a clear, meaningful purpose. Your purpose is not activated, it's not enabled. Therefore, if you like what you do and you have a clear purpose on why you do what you do, therefore there's no reason for you not to be disciplined. So know your worth and value. Therefore, you have to know what you talk about. How do you do that? Is by acquiring skills, by learning. Then you have to be disciplined. You have to like what you do. And how you do that is by finding your purpose. And when I say your purpose, I really mean the purpose, the one that no one can persuade you to change it, because it's really unique, impactful, and true to you. You have to be confident how you serve and show up to other people. And you have to, let's remove the word brag. You don't have to brag. You have to talk about your achievements. You have to root for yourself. You have to self-promote yourself. If you don't root for yourself, who will? If you don't promote yourself, who will? So bragging is not about bragging when used as a skill to talk about your achievements. It's unlikely you will get clients just because you exist. Instead, find easy ways to promote it. And here are some very simple ways. When your new followers ask you questions, tell them about your new business. Oops, sorry. Let me go back. Here we go. When your new followers ask you questions about you, what you do in your content, all of that, just simply tell them, I do this. Here's my business. Here's how much I charge for this. Here's how I help my clients. Promote yourself. Brag. You have complete permission to do that. When you write content, share a link at the end. Very simple, super simple stuff. So that's knowability. Now that's marketing. Now let's just go one step further, one step deeper into the layer, which is respectability, which is sales. And I'm sorry about the presentation vibe. This is actually a Notion page turned into a presentation. So that's why you've seen this as a written format. Let me know if you like it. I am hesitant whether I use this in my presentation styles or just share a screen of my Notion page directly. So if you like this, reply to the email, reply to the comment sections. Let me know if you like this. Back to the video. So respectability, sales. Likability is a choice. Being respected is not. That's why I didn't like the word like being liked, but more of being respected. Your job is not to be liked, but to be true and authentic. Your job is to be your job is to be who you are. Your job is to be respected for who you are and what you do. Whoever comes along gets along. People might not accept you for who you are, but they will follow you for what you do. And if you can attract people who accept you for who you are and also like what you do, damn, you just unlocked the cheat code in the game. So the goal is not to be liked, but if they also like you, congratulations. How you earn that? By always doing great work and selling it to other people. And when I say selling it, I really mean helping people with your work. That's how I define sales. But a customer who joins you is a hater who's jealous of you. Sorry. A customer who joins you is a hater who's jealous of you. He's a skeptic who stalks you. He's a skeptic who stalks you. He's a follower who knows you, a supporter who likes you, a friend who trusts you, and a fan who loves you. Words from my good friend, Damien Clark. Sorry, Damien, I know I played with this a little bit. I tweaked it a little bit. So by all means, if you like this, use it. Let me re-say that again, because I know you're going to like this. A customer who joins you is a hater who's jealous of you, a skeptic who stalks you, a follower who knows you, a supporter who likes you, a friend who trusts you, a fan who loves you, the end, and a fan who loves you. So this is kind of a hierarchy, a kind of a ladder. Some people who join your journey might not buy from you. They will just follow you. Some people will support you with likes, comments, but they might not buy as well. Maybe your friends trust you and know your value, and they will also support you. And there might be fans who love you and buy everything that you do, even if it's the same idea. They buy the same book, the same course, multiple times from multiple people. Those are fans, super fans, if you can call them there. But all of these people have something in common. They have you in common. So what's holding you back from sharing yourself? To command respect, you have to show up for yourself the way you want others to show up for you. Be good at what you do. Let the work speak for itself. Case studies, testimonials can help boost things up. Not necessarily. Sometimes you just have to share your work. And also you have to speak for it sometimes. But good rule of thumb, let the work speak for itself. If you don't have good work, make good work. Learn how to get better. Improve yourself. Sorry. So say your truth despite what other people think about you. Be authentically yourself. Don't be someone else that's already taken. You don't expand by becoming someone else. You expand by becoming more of who you are. So that's how you command respect. Show up for others the way you want. You show up for yourself the way you want others to show up for you. Have you noticed that I twist this? There's a general advice where people tell you show up for others the way you want others to show up for you. I want you to show up for yourself first. Show up for yourself the way you want others to show up for you. Be good at what you do. Let the work speak for yourself, but also speak for it. Say your truth despite what other people think about you, and be authentically yourself. Don't be someone else. That spot is already taken. All right. Authenticity is a buzzword, but you don't want to be that guy of your space. You want to be the you of your space. So what is authenticity? People think authenticity is a buzzword, but they don't even know what it means. So authenticity is the alignment of your thoughts, the alignment of your thoughts, your words, and your actions. That's authenticity. When everything you say is also when you walk the walk and you talk the talk. When your actions are aligned with your words, and your words are also the the byproduct of how you think, of your thinking. So the alignment of the three, the intersection of the three, thoughts, words, and actions, that's authenticity. How is that a buzzword? I do not know. Now let's move on to the third and final step here, trustability. And I really believe that this is brand. This is your brand. Trust is earned. It's not usually given. It's earned, and sometimes it's loosely lost. So if you get someone's trust, make sure you hold on to that and you do not lose it. So trust is earned. You can't be trusted if you're not known or respected. So you have to be known first, and then you have to be respected for your work, and then you can be trusted. Trust is the currency of brand. Trust builds reputation. Reputation builds credibility. Credibility builds influence. Influence shows what? It shows leadership. Leadership commands authority. Authority demonstrates expertise. Expertise is the work that works on you more than you work on it. Alex Ramosi, perfect saying right there. So let's say that again. Trust builds what? Reputation. Trust builds reputation. Reputation builds credibility. Credibility builds influence. Influence shows leadership, and leadership commands authority, and authority demonstrates expertise, and the expertise is the work. That's the goal. Expertise is the work that works on you more than you work on it. Alex Ramosi. If you're seen, known, and respected as a trusted expert or entity in your field, people will still borrow and find a way to give you money to have them solve their problem. But that doesn't mean that you have to be an expert in order to start. Actually, here's a good segue to this. What is one thing in common for expert people, for people who you believe they are experts? What do they say in common? What's the most common thing for them? One amazing common thing for expert people is that they all rave and root and keep on learning and relearning the fundamentals. So think about that. If an expert is all about the fundamentals and you, the beginner, you're also really good and you're learning and you're the best person in the job at having a good memory about what the fundamental is, there is not really a lot of gap between you and an expert. So please don't wait to be an expert in order to start. Learn very well the fundamentals, and you have my permission to call yourself an expert. Even if you don't believe you are, call yourself it, and then live up to that expectation. Do the work that needs to be done in order to be a professional, in order to be an expert. And if you don't know how, reach out. Let me help you. This is not a sales pitch. This is my video. Hopefully this was helpful. The rest of this presentation probably going to be shared on YouTube or inside my community or somewhere out there. Very impactful, very good stuff. Make sure you check and let me know what you think. But this is the end of this video. This is the end of that segue, the X factor of personal branding. So as a recap, you have to be known, you have to be respected, and you have to be trusted. Known is marketing, respect is sales, and trustability is brand. Those three factors will make you clients, will make you money, but most importantly, they will give you freedom. Hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you think. And until another video, until another session, I guess I will see you all in traffic. Bye-bye.